these may have been the reason too that Gala's price was getting suppressed so much. Hi, my name is Samuel James Price, the Crypto Lifer, and Gala had an issue recently. Two of the big founders that started the project were going at each other. One said that the other had sold $130 million worth of illicit coins. And that created a big mix-up. People started to sell off the coin. It made it feel like, what's happening over there at headquarters for Gala? Created a lot of bearishness. Is Gala going to recover? Is this a good time to buy into the project? A lot of people want to know. Let's deep dive. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. I'm curious. I'm sure you are too. So we're going to take away the moving averages, something that I use a lot, and you'll find out a lot about my style if you learn about me. I'm the Crypto Lifer, Sam Price. I've been on many different channels talking about technical analysis and, Anyway, here's the deal. Gala is double bottoming here. It's the lowest it's ever been. Could it go lower? It definitely could. Something that I've heard from beginners is it can't go any lower, and that makes me laugh. It can always go lower. You know what I mean? That's the sad thing about a trade or a stock or something. It can almost always go lower. Another thing is a bearish, look is a descending triangle, and that does have some descending triangle vibes, but it is a falling wedge nonetheless, and they do break back to the upside. Bit of a double bottom there. The 3-day chart, very oversold. And what you're always looking for is a bullish divergence on a bigger time frame. And you have it, but you really don't. I mean, both of these are just still kind of the same way. Even like you had here, you might get a push up. But again, so for me, if I really love this project and I truly believe that they're going to work out their differences, and even if one of them goes their separate ways, the team building these games and believing in Gala is still going to be strong. But honestly, I don't have that conviction. I don't know enough about the project. It doesn't sit as well with me as it should. So I'm more willing to believe that, maybe it takes a while to get this bears news out, and there could be some lower prices coming. Right now, the key resistance is going to be 0.2142. So 2 cents and 0.1 of a cent, 400% and 2000%. That's a key area that you're going to want to break back above for Gala to kind of even get some gain here. If it does that, that would tell me it has some people watching it, could kind of pump it back to the upside. And I'm okay with missing a little bit of that pump and possibly, jumping back in. You are beginning to get some type of bullish dividends. That's a very sharp downtrend here on the price action. And it's not as sharp as a downtrend on the RSI. However, it's not as strong as I would like. And you're still now even below this resistance here. So you're creating more resistances on lower, very low areas. And, you're battling. So, and again, if Bitcoin takes another fall, which may or may not happen depending, it tends to be falling Bitcoin here. I mean, you could get a fall too. If Bitcoin makes a huge pump, it's likely to drag Gala back up here too as well. So I'd be watching Bitcoin closely for any move that Gala makes. It's going to be a very similar, and they're not going to be 100% correlated. And look at this. I mean, even right now, the 4-hour for Gala is overbought and telling me that it's about to go down. So if I had to bet, and I'm not a betting man, but if I had to take a trade, you're below a point of control, the Stokes are pointing down on you, it tells me that Gala is going lower down to 1.5 pennies. You know what I mean? 1.4. And we started selling this thing off right at 16 and 17, and it's just been going down ever since. So, and honestly, Gala had been dumping. It's almost like, see, you can see now what the founder was saying, like someone was dumping the coins, right? Look, I mean, someone started dumping Gala heavily here, right? In April, and then here and here, and every time it hit key levels and they got, the person was just dumping. Interesting. So these may have been the reason too that Gala's price was getting suppressed so much. Maybe that's bullish. Maybe they found out, maybe he's done selling. And it actually, now we know what happened and price can reverse now. So I just had an epiphany. There's a chance that it is the greatest opportunity to get into Gala in your lifetime. It depends. You would have to truly believe in the project and have that conviction. At the present moment, I don't. But I do believe it is going to be, I'll have to find out some more news. If the dust settles and we get back above the key levels that I'm talking about, I do believe it can kind of get back into motion and we'll see it as a great metaverse gaming coin. They've done a lot of work. They have a lot of people that work on the project from what I've heard. I've never been there. I've never walked into a desk. So, but from my research, they seem to have what it takes. The Rock and Mark Wahlberg's name were somewhat involved in investing. So that's kind of also, don't quote me on that. I haven't 100% verified that, but it seems to have been verified on Twitter and many other places, Reddit. So it is, I am going by the community there. And everyone, if you like these types of breakdowns where we go over separate coins or ideas from Cardano to Gala to XRP and more, even smaller coins, from Doge Chain and up to Shiba Inu and more. Come to my live stream every single Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., Saturday and Sunday nights at 8 p.m. And I break down stuff like this all the time. You'll have a blast. You'll meet other people that are just really into TA, and you'll learn really how to manage markets. During basically my regular daily show, I'm going over the DXY, S&P futures, N and Q. We even do a bit of Euro, USD, some Forex too. So jump on in, and of course, Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies as the Crypto Lifer. But jump on in. We do awesome TA every day here on the channel, and I'd love to see you on the next live stream.